Possessions. The Celtics, though, have been a great foil.
Yeah, the Celtics are one of the top defensive teams, but this individual matchup that I'm looking forward to the most, Ed, that is Marcus Smart going against the likes of James Harden. And if you don't know what psychological warfare is, just pay attention to how Marcus Smart moves when he's around James Harden. If it's him randomly grabbing James Harden's jersey just to prove that he's engaged in the game and then he's right there in Harden's face. Maybe a random bump in transition while the ref is not paying attention. Or how about something as subtle as this? Just an acting job or full court pressure, the physicality of the game, making James Harden get flustered. If you're looking for an answer on how to stop James Harden, the answer is D, Marcus Smart. All the above, because that's what he brings to the table.
Jay, that gets Brad Stevens off his seat, nodding, saying yes. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Hayward. Clint Capella snatching it out of the air.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Paul. And a putback slam.
Ooh, establishing the glass early. But the defense has to be better at boxing out.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Irving to Hayward. Here comes the screen. Jumper's good.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Paul into the front court. Up 5. Fareed. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Irving to Hayward. Irving to Hayward. Boston with 4 to shoot to Marcus Morris. Cleans it up. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Can't miss those. Probing the defense. Shot from the lane won't go. To P.J. Tucker. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Irving with the basketball. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. Here comes the screen. Gets a look. Can't hit. Nene! Huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
First one, count it. Two for 2 on that trip. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in game number 2, and we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on EA Sports. Head coach Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Celtics have it. To Marcus Morris. To Rozier. Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
No good. Nothing going here on that drive. To Rozier. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Deep 2 there, won't go. Here's CP3. Add 2 points to the board. When you look at playmakers from the last decade plus, what sets Chris Paul apart?
He always puts you in a position to succeed. He leads because he's vocal, and when he directs and he guides, there is nobody better at the position than CP3.
Has a look. The shot, almost. Gordon with it. The lead is 11. To Paul. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Gordon shoots, can't connect.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
To Marcus Smart. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Lets it fly from long range. Offensive board. Nice touch around the basket with the tip. Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Harden to Capella. Clint Capella. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Marcus Morris. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
It's Rockets ball. Paul to Harden. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Brown into the front court, trailing by 11. To Horford. Rebound taken in by Fareed. Paul across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Deep three at the buzzer. We reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Rockets didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Houston Rockets. The Celtics did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Field goals.
The Boston Celtics didn't make the best use of their shots in the first half. If they want to be competitive in this game, they need to find better looks. Most of their bricks were laid in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Boston with the basketball. Irving to Horford. Hayward to Horford. Short jumper off the mark. Now Paul with the basketball. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Harden to Paul. Here comes the screen. Stuffs it down with authority.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Into the front court, it's Irving. The deficit now up to 13. Goes to the right side. Irving to Hayward. Shot won't go. Paul into the front court. His team on top by 13. Harden to Paul. Here comes the screen. And a pass stolen by Boston. To Hayward. From the painted area, won't go down. Paul with it up top. The advantage is 13 points. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Horford. Clint Capella sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Irving. For three, they need something to go down. It's no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Irving brings the ball up court. To Hayward. Screen coming. Hayward to Irving. Clint Capella with the block. That's his third block this evening.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Lays it up and in.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Second effort. Oh, and a putback.
What's up, JC?
Hey, how are you?
Doing pretty good. How you been doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing okay.
Okay.
So, the uppers and golf, are you gonna stick with the D-ball?
Yeah, I'm in my playoff right now. Soon this game over with, and then I get on golf. If I can't pause or quit it.
All right. Yep. Well, go if you're in a playoff, man. Go win.
Yeah. I got
hit a 3 for me.
Yeah, I'm 2 games up.
All right. Who you playing?
The Celtics.
The Celtics.
Yeah.
And you are.
I'm the Rocket.
Oh,
Houston. Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, go get them.
If y'all still be on, I'm gonna jump in.
All right. Sounds good. See you later.
Okay.
The third quarter, the Rockets way out in front. It's the Rockets in control of the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet, but with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
Paul into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Ooh, Chris Paul. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Kyrie across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Hayward to Irving. Shot clock winding down to Hayward.
Oh, man.
The shot clock expires. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Houston with the basketball. Short jumper won't fall. To Hayward. A lot of contact, no whistle. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
It's Paul for two. And a putback slam.
Oof, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
To Irving. To Hayward. Five to shoot. To Jaylen Brown. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. Paul across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. Ah, the monster stuff.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
To Jaylen Brown. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Slam dunk.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Paul. Nothing going here on that drive. Jason Tatum with a piece. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Jason Tatum. Substitution being made in this one. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Marcus Smart. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. 4-3. Not that time. He misses. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
James Harden at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Harden hits the free throw. It's a three-point play. The Rockets extend their lead. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer, it's the Rockets who are victorious. They've claimed their third consecutive NBA title and fourth in the last 5 years. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
The Rockets were simply amazing in this contest. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result.
See, my man did pretty good.
The Celtics
In
seemed to
first
lose
half.
their edge as the game got out of hand. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Assists.
The Houston Rockets were very impressive in the way they shared the ball, giving each other the opportunity to not just take good shots, but great shots. That's what I believe made the difference for them in this game, that being the great assists.
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston.